Hey, hi, hello, beautiful divine collective. It's Lane the Liaison here with a special message, especially around this eclipse season, April and May of 2023, because especially if you feel like you keep seeing the same tarot cards twice, keep hearing the same messages twice, or are getting contradictory or like duality, like dual messages, that's definitely an overall theme here that's going on. Okay, so very in a basic scientific way, and like keep in mind, not an astrologer and I'm not an astronomer, not either one, but I do like to incorporate basic physics into my spirituality. And especially with this eclipse, I keep hearing these messages of it's a time of good luck, and it sounds like a great time to manifest, but of course during an eclipse season it's not necessarily the ideal time to manifest. A lot of unintended consequences can come of it, and the messages you might be hearing right now is like, oh, it's a great time, take advantage of the opportunities. You're like, I'm not trying to manifest, and it's like, so I sit here and do nothing and the opportunities come to me, and I know, and if you're like me, you're like, what in the heckaroonie dooney are you talking about? And I want to go over the physics of this eclipse, how the light is interacting just on the surface of Earth, and the metaphysics behind that, and what this really means, and our perspective that we can go into in this eclipse season of April and May 2023. This eclipse is known as a hybrid eclipse. This is because when the moon is between the sun and the earth, it'll be casting a shadow over generally Australia and Southeast Asia. So in this hybrid eclipse, we will not only have areas of Earth that see a total eclipse, but also a partial eclipse. And in some parts, depending on your location, some parts you're going to be able to see the moon look bigger than the sun, or in other parts of the total eclipse, the moon will look smaller than the sun, and you'll see the ring of fire around the moon. Check the video that I'm linking here, because that gives you a full explanation. The Secrets of the Universe, their channel, just go check out that video because they do a really good explanation, right? And also, this is just a caution, if you are going to participate in looking at this eclipse, do it properly and to not hurt your eyeballs. So with this in mind of how we're going to have all these different types of shadows on April 19th, April 20th, it just is to keep in mind the metaphysics behind that and what this really means, and our perspective that we can go into. A lot of people might have contradictory perspectives at this time. It is really important to have the strength to not only validate yourself in your experiences and follow your intuition on what you know best, but to just hold an open heart, an open mind, and hold compassion in the space for other people that might be going through a different experience than you. To take an opportunity to lean into the gratitude of what you do have, and even sometimes we can just take an opportunity to have gratitude around the problems or responsibilities that we have in our life, because maybe it means that we have friends and family to care for, or maybe it means we have a home to care for, or means we have things in our life to care for and to be grateful to have in order to take care of. And given if we have the opportunity to have something beautiful and great in our lives, we should really embrace that. So that is a great attitude to hold during this time of going with the flow, especially with the duality. If you're seeing double messages, it's probably just coming in very clear right now, which is great. It's probably an affirmation that that's a good path to follow. If you're seeing anything contradictory, I would just apply the messages where they seem to apply. It doesn't need to be generalized. And I would definitely go with the flow and follow your instinct and your instinctual feelings at this moment in time. This eclipse will bring about a sense of chaos. And here is the good thing about chaos, is a lot of people hear chaos and they expect that the end result is going to be bad, but that's not necessarily the case. It just means that we're going through a period where we can't necessarily identify the patterns that are going on, and more so than likely it's probably going to be more energized than usual. But this doesn't necessarily mean that the results have to be bad. This can actually be a very auspicious time for you. This can be a really good luck time for you, and I think a lot of that good luck and just creating opportunities for yourself, or being magnetic towards opportunities and having them come to you at this point in time will be about having this attitude of having fun, of just going out, having fun, and just seeing what comes up and keeping an open mind, staying compassionate. And keep that in mind too, of perhaps your opportunity is going to watch you interact with something that contradicts with you and see how gracefully you handle it, or something like that. Just keep in mind at this like point of duality that it's like, maybe it's not so simple. Maybe it's not so simple, but it's okay to like not be simple in this time of chaos. Everything's up in the air, and I think that's a good thing, because then things can fall into place. Things don't fall apart. Things can fall into place. Let's try that. Let's try that perspective and see what kind of magic can happen with that chaos. In my experience, when things are chaotic and you do hold this perspective that then magical things can happen, things like literally like 50,000 times better than you ever imagined come into your life, and it is an experience of a lifetime. It's an experience of a lifetime. So check that out. Tell me what you think. Tell me how this eclipse season is going for you this spring of 2023, and I wish you all the absolute best. If you would like a personal reading, given that we didn't really go over that this video, that's okay. You can find that on my website, laneliaison.com. We have all kinds of readings there, virtual readings, personal readings, in person or over the phone, whatever you like. If you are in Atlanta, we have special discounts for you locals, okay? And just keep in mind, if you're on my social media, my Instagram, my YouTube, there might be specials. I know we have an April special going on if you see this right when it's posted, but other than that, still check it out any time of year. Okay, thank you so much for the support. If you like this video and you would like to see more of my tarot readings and content, please like and subscribe this video. If there are ads on this video, thank you so much for watching those ads. That is one of the simplest and easiest ways to support me, and you should just know none of these videos are monetized as of now. I will edit something in the description if that ever changes in the future, but just so you know, this is all out of the love and compassion of my heart for you, beautiful divine collective. Okay, have a great day. Bye.